Okay, good afternoon. I'm not sure what's happened actually. I couldn't seem to get into the stream I'd set. So I had to set a new one. So there's only a few in. I'm assuming they'll someone notice. Angela, how you doing? So hopefully, for some reason, it wouldn't attach to the stream I'd set. I'm not sure why. So keep an eye on that. So you're good, are you? And you can hear me clearly. I'm assuming you can. Yeah, excellent. How you doing, Breck? Good day. Yeah, for some reason I set the stream, went in to click it, and it wouldn't connect for some reason. I don't quite know why. So I just had to start another stream. So hopefully everything will be okay. So JP, how you doing, bud? I noticed the previous stream was frozen. Yeah, I don't quite know why. I don't know. I have had some internet problems over the last couple of days. So there is a possibility it could go down again. If it does, I'll just start another stream up. But fingers crossed. I know early hours of Thursday morning they're supposed to be doing something on the line, so hopefully that might sort out the problem. But it's been a bit of a ball ache up to now, in all honesty. So where are we? Market's due to open in about 2 minutes. So Fuad, how you doing? So same as yesterday. 2000 tick chart in front of me, which you can see, and the 1000 tick chart above me. I didn't take one on the 2000 tick chart yesterday. I took one on the 1000 tick chart. And that is what I kind of expected. So it's definitely proven to be a useful addition to my trading, just to have the two charts up. I did wonder whether it might be a bit confusing, but it seemed to be okay yesterday, so I think it's just something to get used to. I mean, if it continues this way, then I may just trade the 1000 tick chart. We'll have to see, but I watched the market for 6.5 hours yesterday and didn't get a single setup from the two. Yeah, exactly. And that's my point, really. There's more detail in the 1000 tick chart. Now, that trade I took yesterday on the 1000 tick chart, I noticed Mac marked it, but he did put it as a slightly riskier trade, if I remember rightly. But on the 1000 tick chart, it was a clear second entry short. So the extra detail seems to be making a difference. So so far, so good. It's just unfortunately yesterday, frustratingly enough, because my internet went down, I never restarted, or I never restarted my Replicanto. So instead of having one account that I made $150, I ended up having, instead of having four, I ended up having the one. But there we go, it happened. So Exponential, how you doing, pal? Bob, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, so let's see how we get on today. So we're about 10 seconds away from the official market open. So we've had this little leg up there. Looks like a channel. 3 touches, a little bit of break, couple of pushes up to a new high, try to go higher again. Little short-term channel break, new low. There's clearly some resistance here, so whether we're going to push below or not, I don't know, but it looks like a leg and a leg, so it's possible. But we are, that clearly, you can see that line up there, it's clearly holding price, so you've just got to be a little bit careful. Let me just, interesting. So whether it will break there or not, I don't know, but we could have a leg up there, made 2 attempts to go lower and then continue higher, so I'm a bit unsure as to exactly what's going on. Now there is a lower high there, which could come down, but I'm just a bit, it's a bit sideways, so it's a little bit risky. So that has triggered, but it's just risky there. It could come back and stop you out there, so just be careful there if you do decide that might be some maybe of interest. But we have had a channel, we've had a break of it, and we've made a new low. So what's going to carry on now, I'm not too sure. So it's just sitting and waiting. So 22nd of August. So the months are flying by. Yeah, congesting. I mean, it does look like it's trying to, and obviously it's making lower lows, and there we go. It seems it has pulled down. So how far it'll go or not is, well, it's in the lap of the gods at the moment. So yeah, sitting and waiting. Let's see if we can have a trade. Hopefully, we can get another trade today. I don't mind. I'm happy getting one trade. If I can get one trade a day, good quality trade, I'm happy about that. Okay, so it has dropped out below this, and it seemed to be pushing back up. So it's hard to know what's going on at the moment. Now, there is a possible second entry short on... No, it's going away. It's possible second entry short on the 1,000-tick chart. It does look like it's coming down. No, too late. It's gone too far. Reload. Yeah, sorry about that. I usually do it. Okay, that should look a little better. Let's do it on the 1,000-tick as well. Okay, so it does seem like we are trying to move down. Whether it will continue or not, who knows? Wishing everyone a green day, absolutely. It does look like we are getting some form of a channel. Whether it's a spiking channel or not, I don't know. Okay, there's a possible second entry short
Order
there
submitted.
on the... Nah, something about that I don't like.
Order cancelled. Got to be a bit careful here because it is slightly down, but it's also a bit sideways, so it could sting you.
Okay, I'm thinking more. I'm thinking more sideways now than down. In fact, just for a minute, I'm going to remove that just to see if that... Yeah, okay. Yeah, started sort of to come down. I was thinking about a channel, but in all fairness, I think it's going a bit sideways there. Okay, I mean, it's trying to come down, you can clearly see there, but it's just once it came down so far, it's starting to go a bit sideways, so unsure exactly as to what to do there. Hmm. Okay, whether you think this is a channel or not, it kind of works, but that's an overshoot, so it could now push up. Touch here, touch here, touch there. There is a possibility that could be a bigger channel. A bit on the fence there. Touch here, touch here, touch there. I'm not sure about that. Almost looks like a triple test actually. 1, 2, 3 pushes up. Okay, not a fan of that. Let's get rid of that. I think it's probably something like this with an overshoot. So try go low once. Let's see what happens here.
Order submitted.
Okay.
Order cancelled.
Thought we might get a failure there. Bit unsure as to what's going on here. It looks like a channel with an overshoot, but I'm not 100% confident with that. Okay, so there's a failure there. It's something about this I don't like. So there's a failure which is triggered. So I don't know. I'm not sure whether this is going to go up or down. 1 minute it's looking like we're coming down. I don't know how else to have this channel at the moment. Whether it does come up here or not. And come down to there, in which case it could come down, but I'm not convinced that's right. And by the way, it's going a bit sideways. I'd say I'm not the only one. It's hard to know. I mean, we touch there, touch there, touch there. So it does fit in there, but I'm not massively convinced. Okay, so the failure worked. The trouble is, if you look at that, it's clearly congested, and that just adds that little bit extra caution there, which is why I stayed out of there. It doesn't actually look that bad on the, if I drag in the 1,000 tick chart, it doesn't look that bad on the 1,000 tick chart. We've had a break. There's a higher low there, but I was looking at the 2,000 when that happened, and it happened pretty quick. So. And I've got that a little bit different. The 2,000, the 1,000. I've got the 1,000 tick chart like that, which is a channel with an overshoot, which may mean it's pushing up. But funnily enough, it's pushed up and come down. So I'm not sure what's going on here. In all fairness, it's a little bit confusing. The picture is. So let me just try that again. At the end of the day, if you ain't got your channel right or you're not sure about it, it can affect massively how your trades will work out. So it could be that way, but I'm not massively convinced it is. So we touch here, we touch here, we touch here. But I don't know, it just looks a bit odd to me. Now it's had a couple of pushes up. Now it could come down, or it, I don't know. I'm a bit on the fence as to what exactly is going on here. EMA's flat. It's getting a little bit choppy. There is a lower high.
Order submitted.
There is a lower high there.
Order filled.
There's a lower high, which I think looks okay. Channel break, new high. Let's see what happens here. Come on. Come on.
Order filled.
Okay, that took me out for a tick. I got a tick out of that. It's probably going to go down, but I don't know. Something about it's getting quite low to these lows. So let me have a look. Okay, so everything's finished. A bit frustrated there. I could have took 1.5 points, but it doesn't look like it's coming down. So I'm a bit annoyed with myself there. Was it there I took it? I can't remember now. Give me a second. Yeah. So it was a lower high I took. I think it's going to work. I'm frustrated. I only got a tick out of that. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay, I'll show you what I did. That's what I took there, the lower high. We've had a little channel up here. We've had a break and we've had a new high, and we came strongly through the EMA. We came back up and there was a lower high followed by a failure. Now, it's probably going to work, but all of a sudden, I just started seeing some chop. I'm frustrated I only got out for a tick. But sometimes, when you're not sure, I think if something all of a sudden seems like you're not sure about something, I think you're better off getting out of it. But there was a failure there as well, so it's going to work anyway, by the looks of things. Lower high, so it would have made 1.5 points. I'd have gone for 2 points. And it looks like it'll make the 2 points anyway. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay, it clearly worked. Okay, let me drag it in. Okay, so we had this little channel up here. We had a break of it, new high, pushed strongly through the EMA, came back, lower high, failure. And it clearly made the 2 points. I mean, it's probably a bit lower than that, but it clearly made the 2 points. Well, I usually go for 2.25, and I adjust that 1 point. So that clearly worked. But all of a sudden, I just thought, hold on a minute, this is just congested. I sort of saw like a line there, and I'm thinking, am I getting trapped here? You know, sometimes. Now, I don't know why. That was because I had both charts in front of me. Maybe not. I don't know. You know, sometimes you get a bit of confusion. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm still a fan, is if you think something's not right all of a sudden. I think there's a difference between not liking a trade and feeling like something's wrong. If you feel like something's wrong, I think in most cases, you're better off getting out. I mean, I guaranteed myself after fees, $17.34, $65 after fees over my account. Now, it would have worked, but something just didn't feel right. And I'll tell you exactly what it is. I'll tell you exactly why something didn't feel right. I'm still not sure that channel is right. That's why. Now, the trade for me was a nice trade in the end, but I'm still not sure what the hell's going on here. And it just dawned on me all of a sudden, because I've got a bit extra protective over my accounts. Yeah, I'm still not sure what's going on there, in all fairness. So sometimes you're better off getting out. I've got no real problem that I've got a tick, because I don't know how this channel is forming. Does that look right to you? It could do, couldn't it? But also it could be this. It could be that with an overshoot and then a push up. So I'm the reason I got out of it, bad trade management. I don't think it's a bad trade management. I went for a clear lower high. Look, at the end of the day, this is scalping. It's very fast moving stuff. You don't have a lot of time to think. I don't think trade management really comes into it. At the end of the day, I've been trading this for a little over 2 years. I'm still an inexperienced trader, and it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. You're not going to get right every time. It made it in the end, but it just dawned on me. I just had that little thing in the back of my head saying, are you sure about that channel? You think the latter? Yeah, see, it's what I saw here is we had a push up, we had a break, 2 pushes up to a new high, then it came straight back down to lower high. Now, it clearly worked. I clearly got the judgment right, but I still had that thing in the back of my head. I'm not exactly sure what channel's going on here. Overshoot followed by... Yeah, I'm still not sure this channel's right. And the more it moves down, the more I think it's a bigger channel. This is the 2000 tick chart, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Oh, friggin' annoys me, that does. You know when you get it hidden at the top? Why do I do this, you idiot? Friggin' Christ. You did good. You have to listen to that voice inside. Yeah, that voice inside does me right. Now, it clearly worked, but... Oh, somebody please help me. Ugh. How do I do this again? I've got it stuck at the top that I can't shut. I can't see it. Oh, how do I do it? You know when it falls in between? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Is it that one or that one? It's that one, isn't it? Oh, bloody hate that I do. Windows button on the tab on the keyboard. Just hit the Windows button, yeah? And what do I do? Windows and tab. Right, when you say tab, you mean shift. Windows, shift. That hasn't worked. Oh, Windows tab, okay. Right, okay. Oh my Christ, what's going on here now? Okay. Where are you? No, it's still there, isn't it? Damn thing. Okay, so Windows tab. And snap to the left. Snap left. Oh my Christ, what have I done here? Is that the thing? That's the 2000 tick chart. Where's the thing? Oh, that hasn't worked any better. What are you doing, Lancy boy? Hold on a minute. Oh my good Christ. Snap left. I did snap left. So Windows, tab, snap left actually on it. Which one is it? Is that it or not? It's that one, isn't it? Snap left. Which is the... making a right ash of this. There's the... okay. Right, I'm there. I got it. Okay. 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 Right, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, I got it. I got it now. I got it, mate. I got it. Oh, so annoying that is. Okay. Oh, I'm a bit frustrated with myself. Yeah, trade worked. Let me have a look a minute. Okay, I think that's working okay now. Yeah, the trade was okay and it worked fine and it was a lower high. I'm going to drag the 1000 tick chart in now. Okay, let's put it right there. So touch here. It kind of looks like it's fitting now. So we had a channel up, we had a break, 2 pushes up to a new high, lower high. Absolutely good trade. Now I see it, absolutely good trade. What it was, because I'm extra cautious at the moment, these little doubts get in my head, and I still had that little doubt that the channel wasn't right. I'm kind of glad it's okay there. So we've got a leg down, 2 legs of correction, another leg down, but the trade actually was really nice in all fairness. So that worked, and the failure would have worked because we got a second entry along which triggered. So it was a nice trade. So you said trade management. No, not necessarily. Trading, it's not an exact science, and I've only been trading for a little over 2 years. So you're still going to make mistakes, and you're still going to jump into trades. The trade was good in the end. But it's one of those things, isn't it? Okay, so that kind of looks nice. You want to be cautious on shorting into a triple test. Well, you say a triple test. Triple tests usually better when they're in the direction of the what's it. That triple test wasn't in the direction, and not only that, if you think about it, if I bring it back in again and try not to keep it at the top, if you look at it, now when you say triple test, that bar there, yeah? Okay, so what happened? It triggered above that bar, yeah? And came down and closed below it. So if you were going to go long on that, I'm assuming that's what you mean. 1 push up, 2 push up, triple test. If you're going to go long on there, you've been triggered and then stopped out. So that, in my opinion, was actually a good trade. I just lost a bit of confidence all of a sudden because it just dawned on me again, I'm not 100% confident that this channel was right. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? It happens. Just saying, yeah. The part of the reason why I liked it is because it was trapping along, and that actually worked really nice. Actually, unfortunately, what did it go for point wise? It actually went right the way down to 8 points. So there's plenty in the bag there. It's just unfortunate that I lost a bit of confidence there. But that's okay. It's okay to do that. I've been trading for a couple of months, over 2 years. You know, it takes time. It's not easy. You know, you're still going to have doubts. You're still going to, you know, but I think sometimes it's better to be a bit overcautious and get out the trade than regret it and lose. You know. But there we go. So I took that one and got out for a tick. So frustratingly enough, but there we go. Yeah, it was a good trade. Now I can see it was a good trade. We'd had the push up and we'd had the break. But if you look here, it's not available on the 2000 tick chart again, which is telling me even more. Yeah, see, look at that. Okay, no, it depends how you look at that. You're probably going to go with that there, I think. Maybe there. Yeah, okay, little channel with a break, new high. Yeah, no lower high there. Mac would say, don't monkey with your trades. Yeah, well, Mac's been doing it 25 years, so he's confident with it, confident what he's doing. But yeah, see, there's no lower high there. It's not showing us a lower high. But on the 1000 tick chart, it looks brilliant. We've got a nice channel up there. It's more clearer on here. We've got a nice channel, clear break, 2 pushes up to a new high, lower high, and a failure. But looking on the 2000 tick chart, it's not as clear of a break. There's no lower high and there's no failure. So there's no trade there. There's 2 trades on the 1000. That just tells me even more the 1000 tick chart is a winner. Okay, so possibly second entry short here. Confirm that. Let's see. I won't be taking this. I never usually take that first one. I wait for the lower high. But yeah, no trade on the 2000 tick chart. So it just seems so many more trades on the 1000 tick chart. And I'm just wondering, see whether I'm just scanning from one chart to the next. That's what's probably confused myself. Because I had 2 different channels drawn. I was trying a different one up top, so that might be why. Okay, so touch. In all honesty, I've got to go with that. And I'll tell you why, because Mac always tells us to go from these first 2 swings, which is there and there. So I think that's probably how I should draw it. We've had a break and a new low. So I'm going to leave it like that for now, usually off the first 2 swings. But what it does look like is a leg and a leg. Funnily enough, will get us right down to the bottom here. So I still think there's a possibility of some more downward stuff, which is good news. You on about a spike? Yeah. Yeah. I've sort of been looking at it on the 1,000-tick chart. I'm assuming you mean that. Yeah, it's possible. The trouble is, if you get these wrong, it affects the outcome. So we've got a channel there. Let me just tidy this up a minute. Yeah, I'm still not massively convinced. What time is it? No, we'll have nothing from Mac yet. Okay, pretty strong drop, so that's probably a good sign. In all honesty, Brick, I would have said it'll be Labor Day. I'm really surprised they've waited this long because they're not selling many. I know that for a fact. Because if you're an affiliate, you'll know. Now, I've had about 3 in the last 4 days. I probably get about 10 a day, if not more. So they're not selling many, in all fairness. I don't quite know why. I'm really shocked they haven't, because people are waiting. They don't want to pay the 50% off. And if you've not got an evaluation, you're not paying to reset one. You need a valuation that's failed recently to reset one. So I'm surprised. So I would absolutely expect one for Labor Day for sure. Which is, so whether they do it, I think usually they do it leading up to Labor Day. So Labor Day is, well, I've got it marked here on my calendar from the 1st to the 5th of September. So where are we, 22nd today? So week and a half. Yeah, I'd expect one in a week, if not sooner. I really am surprised they've left it this long, in all fairness. Okay, so it doesn't look that bad, actually, that, in all fairness. So my concern is now we are bottoming. So whether we're going to have a break of this channel, and then I don't know, but it looks to me like it's finding a bottom. So that's if this channel's right, that could indicate a break. And now if we are ranging, the trouble is we ranged yesterday for a certain point, but it was just every time it came down, it's a different area as a bottom, so they're pretty hard to trade. If it's a range and it's hitting the same, sort of roughly the same within a few ticks constantly, it's a lot easier to trade, vice versa at the bottom, but you just don't know whether it's going to hit here and bounce up. You know what I mean? But it does look like it's struggling to push through there, and as it dropped, it pushed back strongly, so in a lot of cases this could indicate a break. That's if this channel is right. As soon as I know, though, you'll know. Usually I get an email the evening before, late night before, and I just usually chuck a video straight out or a screen straight out. Okay. So we have a break if that channel's right. I thought we may do. Because of that, it clearly struggled to get through there. Yes, if I break the 1,000, I mean, there is a possibility. It could be like a two-tier channel. I don't know. Too early anyway, but it's a possibility. Lower high, yeah, same here. Okay, second entry along there. It'd be nice for that to trigger. And it has triggered. So what's going on now then? There is a possibility it could go up. I'm still not 100% sure that channel's right. Could be a spike, a touch there, but I don't know. Excuse me just for 1 minute. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. The more times it tries to go up, the more chance it's got of coming down, I think. So we've got a leg down. 1, 2, 3 attempts to push higher. So it could be a triple test. If we can close at the bar, push up a bit and then come down bearish, then that might be a... Yeah, I've got to be careful though, because there could be a channel pushing up. That's what I mean. If you don't know your channel's right, and I'm not 100% sure that channel's right, there is a possibility we could be doing something like that. Especially because that second entry long is worked. And there is a triple test there. I'm not sure about that. Okay, I think it worked. I'm a bit unsure what's going on here. And reason being, it could be a little bit sideways, so I'm not a fan of going short there. Let's have a look. Okay, so you'd have got a point and a half, point and three quarters at it. It might go, yeah, okay, you'd have got 2 points. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of what I'm seeing here, which is a shame because I need to focus a little bit more on these triple tests because they're obviously clearly making a difference. Actually, the triple test looked okay on the 2000, but not on the 1000. So, now, if I'd have been 100% sure about that channel, then I may have taken that. But I don't know whether there's something bigger going on. I'm just not sure. It turned out all right, actually, in all fairness. Let's have a look. Yeah, and if you'd have gone down to those bottoms, you'd have got a nice 5.5 points out of it. The only bit that's concerning me is this channel and that bottoming pattern. Yeah, it's still a bit choppy and a bit unclear. They certainly are getting it. You're not wrong. Okay, so far we're going to come down. Okay, so here's our overnight lows. Hate that. Why does it do that? Okay, coming down the bottom. So, it does look like the channel with a break. New low. Hopefully a new low. Okay.
Order filled.
There's a possible second. There's a second entry short. It's going to take me out.
Order filled.
Okay, so I got taken out there. There's a second entry short. What did I lose there? Not too bad, actually. Small. I'll show you quickly. Second entry short there, which triggered small risk. That went quick, actually, in all fairness. So, okay. So, one down. Let's see if there's something here then.
Order submitted.
Yeah, same here. That's what I'm looking at now. Hmm.
Order canceled.
Okay, we got something from Mac, so that's good. Okay, yeah, Mac's got it the same. Okay, so that's good news. Let me just check. Okay, slightly different. He's got it. Matt's got it down there. Okay, you just check. Yeah, Mac's got that there. Okay, yeah, it kind of looks okay, that. Okay, happy days. Okay, we got a leg down, made 2 attempts to go higher, so that may come down now.
Order submitted.
That's a big ass bar. Ooh. Oh, I'm not a fan of getting in there. You get stopped out there, that's a big bar.
Order cancelled.
So if you did take that one, your arse is going to be twitching now. Kind of hoping that's a lower high. What to do? What to do? It's a bit sideways. You could get trapped either way. And my advice is, well, for me, I'm just staying out of it. There's a short trade there which you triggered. There's a long trade there which you triggered. There could be a double trap, that one. You could, I don't know. It's clearly going sideways. You've got to be so careful. Okay, so it's taken the stop out from that and it's triggered that one. So you just got to be so careful. It could come down and take the stop out there. I don't think it will. I think it's likely to push up. And that is a higher low, but it is sideways, so you've got to be careful. I'm tempted to get in there, but I'm going to sit out of it because I think it's risky. Yeah, it's Trap City. From what I can see, any shorts have been stopped out. But there's two longs in there. I don't know whether you'd have taken that one. That one you might have done. That one you possibly done. They're both triggered, so it could do either. Yeah, the trouble is, it looks like it's going to push up, but it is sideways, so it could really mess you around. Another possible long. Yeah, I'm just going to sit out this. Okay, so if this one triggers, you got a failure there. A lot of longs are in that trade, especially if this next one triggers. So it could just come down and flush out all them short stops, long stops. Sorry. So there's 3 loads of longs in there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's looking like it. Yeah, it's possible. I've got a channel drawn on the 1,000 tick chart from down here. So we've had this channel, we've had a break, and we've had a new low. Now, in all fairness, it is looking like that could be a bottom of a channel. So let's put that there like that. And that looks okay. Touching a couple of times there, touching once there, touching. I'm quite pleased that that is probably a bottom enough to push up. I was tempted with that one, but in all honesty, yes, it's moving up, but it could trap you, and if there's a doubt that you could get trapped like that, I think sometimes you're better off just to stay out of it. Well, I was a bit on the fence, Blippy. I was. There's a lot of long stops in there, and that could have come down. It could have just dropped and took them out. It wouldn't be the first time it's happened. It won't be the last. So sometimes I was very tempted to jump in with that failure. But there's definitely risk there. So what do? You have to make a decision, don't you? Sometimes I think you're better off be cautious if there's a doubt. Yeah, it's possible. Trouble is, if you go over there, there's an overshoot. That's what I'm saying. So I'm a bit. Let's have a look what's going on here. When you say a wider channel, you mean upwards, not down, yeah? See, there is a possibility it could be something like that. Starting at... Oh, up. Yeah. 4407, yeah. Right, yeah. But you could go from there, couldn't you? Yeah, it's just... I don't know. I thought you meant like that for a minute. Funnily enough. No. Actually, it works at the back end, doesn't it? That does. Oh, that'd be scary, wouldn't it, if it was that? We're looking to go long. Fact, probably come to here actually. I don't know. Okay, so we know this channel's worked, don't we? We know we've had a break and a new low, and that's pretty much okay where it's bounced. So interesting. Does make me wonder whether there is a possibility of a bigger channel, a two-tiered type of a channel. It's a possibility, but especially the way that's just come down. I don't bloody know now. Yeah, it does need more confirmation. Yeah, overnight high. Yeah, it's where I just had it. In all fairness, though, it's not difficult to join 2 points, is it? It works about 100% of the time, so that hasn't hit it, that has. And it kind of works there as well, funnily enough, doesn't it? It actually works really nice. So the trouble is, yeah, I agree, we need more confirmation. We need to touch here again, maybe, come down to here, break below here, and then it may be something like that. But I think the bit that gets me interested is this works in that bottom tier. And strangely enough, you go, even you just line those 2 points, or that one, and that together, and drag it out, and it fits those 2 points. So it really is possible. And you've got to be careful that it isn't, because if it is, we're looking at this thinking we're going along now, we've come off the bottoms, but there is a possibility it could be that, and I like to sort of keep my options open. And funnily enough, if I get rid of this, look how that works. You know what I mean? It works kind of nice. Whether it is that or not, I don't know. And you have got to be careful going along because it may be. I think you've got to keep your options open here. Yeah, the lower side does fit perfectly. Well, if you went from there, say. There as well, there, all the way along there. And it fits in that bottom tier right under the midline, and we've gone from there to there. So, I'm not even convinced that channel's right, in all fairness. Yeah, you've just got to be careful. Funny, we've come up there a few times and then just dropped, so... Oh, I see what you mean, yeah, so you had that as an overshoot. So if we have that like that, yeah, that works as well, doesn't it? From here to here. Let's take that down to there. Take that up to there. It's hard to deny that, isn't it? Yeah, so we go from there, we've touched there, overshoot here. It's just so hard to say. We could push up. I think what we need to do is see what happens here, whether we push up some more or what. Trouble is, if you get it wrong... In fact, in all fairness, that's how Mac had it. But then we've had an overshoot. And we've pushed up there, so... you got to make sure you get this right, otherwise you could be in trouble. Let's try putting that there. Does that help? Ugh. This is a toughie, actually. Let's go from there again. Let's go from there and put that there. Let's leave that like that just for a minute and see what's going on here. We might just have to let this play out a bit. you got to be careful taking that. It's only a first entry, that. It's not going to form any, I don't think. Oh, dear me. Excuse me. Let's see what happens here then. Okay. Adjust that just a micro. There we go. Well, funnily enough, it's hit right there and then dropped. So it is starting to look valid. I kind of like it, actually. It fits nice. And the reason I like it is because that bit fits in the bottom tier. And then we sort of push up and then down. And then we're working up a bit. Mackie's going to love that fail second entry. As we bounced again. So good channel. Yeah, I kind of like it, actually. It fits nice at the back end. 1, 2, 3. Fits nice there. I just like the angle. Sometimes you can just look at the angle of the bars and it works with the angle of the channel. Yeah, it's obviously important it touches it, but how the angle that it comes down has to sort of fit with the channel. And that's part of the reason why I like it. Just at a quick glance, it regardless of whether it touches the bottoms, the angle's right with the so. And funnily enough, it went right up there and then dropped. So this is key, what happens now, whether it continues down. I'm thinking shorts at the moment, because for me, we're still sort of working down. I'll feel a bit more comfortable when we get below here. But we got sort of a channel down, or we got a channel down, a couple of attempts to go higher. It's short for me at the moment. We're still making lower highs, so I don't know. I'm a bit on the fence, but I'd certainly be more interested in shorts than longs. Excuse me. Okay, looks like a leg, small bit of sideways and a leg, so maybe some more down. It's hard to say, isn't it? But if it does break here, then I would say that channel is pretty okay. Possible triple test. One push up, two push up, three push up. Okay, let's open this sell order just in case. 1, 2, 3. No, not a fan of the bar.
Order cancelled.
Okay, it worked. To be honest with you, I wasn't a massive fan of the bar. It was slightly bearish, but it was only sort of really a tick below neutral. Possible lower high. Okay, so that triple test you'd have got 2 points out of. In fact, in all fairness, that might be the triple better than the triple test. This is just the bars going sideways. Push up, come down. It's not what I would call a bounce. We've just moved down here once, twice, 3 times. It's gone really sort of choppy. It started off okay with this. I thought, okay, we might get something decent, but are we going to see it come down? It's hard to say. I think it's more likely. I think that would be more like a triple test. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit like that myself, mate. Well, I'm down 115 per account, which is not a major issue. One trader sort that out, but second entry long. Let's see if this triggers. It is messy. Possible second entry long. It's triggered on the 1,000 tick.
Order submitted. Order
Okay.
filled.
I've taken a trade on the I'll explain in a minute, but you can see it anyway. Oh, this is not looking good. No, no, no. Oh dear, it's not a good day for me.
Order filled.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Lower high on the, what's it? It looked okay. Damn it. Yeah, it's just looking a bit messy now. I've just got to get myself into a bit of trouble. My 370 something down. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, it's one of those things. I should have stayed out of it, really. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, that looks like a range, doesn't it? One tick above the signal bar, I do, bud. In fact, I'm not even sure that this is right, in all fairness. Yeah, it might be a better option, actually. Yeah, it's about as good as we can do it. It's just gone choppy at the moment, isn't it? That's the frustrating bit. No, you just got to leave it, haven't you? In all fairness. May, lower high, I'll show you. That's what I was taking. I never had this range drawn at the time. We had the bigger channel. It was that one I took the lower high, and it came down for, I don't know, a few ticks, I think. Yeah, 3 ticks and then it turned up. In fact, I'm going to take a quick break, go and make a cup of tea. So, okay, I'll be 5 minutes. Quick cup of tea. Okay. Cup of tea down. A range here, yeah, you might be right. I generally wait for them to close, I do. In fact, what I'm probably going to do is bring this down to there, actually, and then take that over. Yeah, I know. I've mentioned that a few times. The trouble is, some ranges, they just fit, but if you look, I'm still not convinced we're in a trend of some sort down. I'm just thinking, I'm not a fan of picking tops or bottom, but I'd rather short the top than buy the bottom, in all fairness. So that I'm not a fan of taking this type of bar. If you blow a PA account, you'll get an offer of, if that's what you mean, you'll get an offer of 80% off. I believe it lasts for a week. A month ago, too late. Yeah, anytime, bud. Anytime. In fact, let me just check there's nothing bigger here, because it could be.
Order submitted.
Nah, I hate picking bottoms.
Order cancelled.
I'm just leaving it. I've got to be really sure what I take the next trade, because we still could be coming down. We're still making lower highs, so you've really got to be extra cautious. Yeah, I agree. It's downwards for me. Okay, so that bar I was looking at has triggered. Yeah. Yeah, my thoughts are my bias is down. Just thinking there's probably going to be some longs, maybe there, maybe there, maybe there. So, yeah, it is dangerous. It's going to chop you up. There's definitely something there. Not so much, really. Occasionally, if I went for a trade, I'd drag it down here and follow my stop, but generally, I tend to go for around about the 2 points. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, let's have a look at this bigger trend now, see if this is kind of fit anywhere. Never triggered on the 2000 tick chart, but the 1000 tick chart it did. Yeah, I'll show you. We'd had a channel up, we'd had a break of it, made 3 attempts to go higher, push below. That's the one. No, that's not the one I went for. When was it? That one there. That was the lower high I went for, which triggered. I thought we were going to come down sort of to the bottom here. Sorry about that. Door keeps coming in. Okay, so close this, that, turn you against using. I'm not sure what you mean there, but sorry, did that. Yeah, to be fair, I'm getting way more trades, way more setups on the 1000 tick chart. Let's get that out of the way for now. To be fair, I've only just started getting it up because I was struggling to find setups on the 2000 tick chart. I've been trading that for the last 2 years, and it's just gone really tough. I mean, in all fairness, there was a nice lower high there, which worked. I got out of that a bit early because I wasn't sure about the channel, but that worked really not. Oh, fucking done it again, haven't I? Excuse me. God, this is pissing annoying me. Alt. No, sorry, Windows tab, isn't it? Is that it or not? Hold on. Let's get rid of it. Pissing me off. I hate that. Apple and Microsoft chart by chart. It's better than Bookmap. I understand good setups are getting harder to find, getting harder and harder to find. I don't understand. I'm not sure what you mean there, bud. Anyway, it looks like we've got a channel down here, so I'm going to have to get rid of Replicanto for a second because let's put this back up here. Oh, dear. Let's just
Order
check
submitted.
how this should be. Yeah.
Order
Okay.
canceled.
You're right, mate. Don't worry. I believe, I know I heard Max say this, a lot of institutional traders taking their holidays this time of year, so hence less, I don't know, less money going through the markets, I suppose. I still think there's that there from here to there. Let's have a look. Maybe looking for a second entry short from here. Let's just put that down there as the low of the day. Looks like it's bottoming here. It may push back into here. I'd say from what I'm seeing, I expect to get a bit lower. See, McTrader, one comment you put there, this will continue sells, and then a little bit below you put buy now. So there's a failure on the tooth. Oh, no. Yeah, it's still downwards for me. It might be just struggling because we're getting close to here, but yeah, I agree with her there, mate. Okay, I might knock it on the head for the day, actually. It's getting on my nerves a bit now, and I'm getting a bit frustrated, so I'm going to knock it on the head. So, I appreciate all your comments. I'll be back here again tomorrow, and hopefully we may get a trade. So I'm down 373 per account, which is the most I've been down on account for a while. So, no, thank you, Chris. So, take it easy, folks. Have a great evening. If you carry on trading, good luck. And then I will see you back here same time tomorrow. Bye for now.